Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Given this was another popular, again, question or topic that my comment section kind of wanted me to talk about, I thought that I'd jump into this today and kind of tell you like what's up and coming with the game. Because with 7 Deadly Sins and the aspect that we already have Grand Cross, the other 7 Deadly Sins game exists, like we know what they're releasing up and coming, correct? Like we could theoretically predict what was the banners that we got or the new characters we got during the beta, just because, again, of how the game is structured. First off, you have the 7 Deadly Sins. Second off, you have Grand Cross, which all of these characters, every character that we've gotten so far has been straight up ported out of Grand Cross. So we already know to a degree of what we're getting here just because of, again, Grand Cross. So today I thought I'd talk about, like, again, the upcoming characters, what to expect, the banners probably we're going to be getting real soon, and how that's going to operate. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It does help a ton. Let's go through it, talk about it, and again, let me know who you are trying to go for, who's your favorite character up and coming. Obviously, I think this is clear, and everyone knows this by now, but Esconor's my boy, so as soon as Esconor drops, we're 6-starring him right away. The day he drops, you already know that's going to happen, so that's my take on it. But basically speaking, we have two sorts of banners. We have a banner that's a character that's already been in the game, but they allow you to dupe that character, and then there's obviously a new banner. New banners, it looks like releases every 2-ish or 3-ish weeks. That's kind of how it operates, or in this case I think it's 2 weeks, right? That's again how they handle things here, which I think 2 weeks is the perfect cycle. I think that 3-week games usually just burn players out, because if it's a character you hate, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, how many weeks do you actually wait versus 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks? You know what I mean? A little bit faster to burn characters out, so it is better that way. So there is that. But again, it's up and coming, a new banner, 100% just because of where we're at. Now, who are the characters that we're going to be most likely getting? Remember, we can already, again, predict that. So if you were to look at this roster over here and take a look into it, I'm going to go through the codex actually to show it to you, because that'll be a little bit easier. Let's go to codex. Let's go down here. So first off, let's start with the 7 Deadly Sins. The 7 Deadly Sins only has 3 characters. Huh. I wonder how they're going to fill this one up. So let's do the math here. There's 7 deadly sins. Okay. We're probably going to get some more sins here, right? Probably to fill up this roster here, you're going to get Gowther. Probably to fill up this roster, you need to get Merlin. Probably to fill up this roster, you need to get, again, Escanor. And at some point, obviously not a sin, but a character you're going to most likely get is another Elizabeth. This time, a legendary Elizabeth. So, again, up and coming, most likely. I wouldn't be shocked here if they get out more hyped characters during the launch. They did this with both Soul Leveling and Tarragon New Worlds. They released as many hyped characters as they can quickly into the game cycle, because remember how games do it, like revenue wise, they start off very high and then start going down. That's how it operates, right? The most amount of players are given or joined rather day one, so obviously that's where the most money is, the first month and such. After that it trickles down. So I expect to see the more hype banners up and coming. So again, you'll probably see either Gowther, maybe Ellie, maybe Merlin pretty soon. I think that Escanor is more so saved for like a bigger event, like an anniversary or something, but those are definitely characters we're seeing up and coming. And again, I wouldn't be shocked within the next 1 month or 2, or the next 3 or 4 banners, it's one of them, or maybe most of them. Yeah, that's probably how they're going to do things here. Deanne is the other sin that we're forgetting, but we already have Fighter Deanne, so I think we're good there. We'll see what is beyond that, but that is there. Then we look at the other thing over here, 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are missing a few characters, and some of the more important ones. So remember, there's 10 Commandments. 3, 6, 7. We're missing a few characters here. We're missing Esterosa, which is one of them. And again, we are missing Zeldris. Both of these 2 characters have not gone and released yet. So again, that's something that we're looking forward to. And again, we'll see how that exactly operates. But for the most part, again, I will say that Zeldris makes a lot of sense to release soon. I do think so. Just because, again, he's if you were to look at it, like a lot of these characters here, yes, the story-wise and such, I don't know if this game is really following like a story release. If you were to look at it, like we were getting during the beta, we were getting characters like Jericho and such, right? And then Matrona and such. So I don't really think they're following some sort of story aspect. I think they're more so just like picking characters out of a hat here and just releasing some of the hyped characters. Like global launch was Lost Vein Melee. So again, I think that they're just releasing as they release, right? So I do think that up and coming Zeldris and again Esterosa are 2 characters we can look forward to, as again they'll help here for the 10 Commandments roster, and that's again what we can kind of expect on that front. Beyond that, again, we also, by the way, saw Escanor and all the chibis over here for the 7 Deadly Sins. We've seen them in all the artworks and such. They haven't really leaked other characters other than those 3, which is kind of funny, but yeah, they haven't really released that. And again, up and coming also, you'll see in the future, right, the variants for each of the sins. Those are things obviously we're going to get. And again, if you just play Grand Cross, you know what you're getting, correct? Because every asset here is from Grand Cross. All 3 of these characters are from Grand Cross. I'm not even joking, they all are. every character here, minus Frowdren and Grey Road, are in Grand Cross. And again, we had all of them, so just remember that also. For some reason, they hated both Frowdren and Grey Road. Like, we have our Frowdren, but he's basically Dreyfus, so it doesn't really count to a degree. So that's again there, but beyond that, we already have most of the Leonis heroes. The Troublesome Trio is what that's called, so we already have those. The Holy Knights we basically kind of already have, so it's not really there to look forward to. Roars of Dawns, Azure Sky, most of these we have, so let me show you what we don't have, though. Let me hop over there. Actually, again, we can take a look over here. This is like a good way to do it, actually. This will give us an idea of who we have and who we don't have, so let's go through it. We already got Arthur. We already got a Bond recently, so that's definitely not a character to look forward to. We already got Bellion from the movie. Again, I want to see this game also have collaborations, and I wouldn't be shocked if we get OC characters, too. I really wouldn't be shocked. The demons, right? We have Chandler also we have to get in the future. Again, I don't know if we're that close to Chandler, so I'm not going to say that that's a character up and coming, but you have to get him at some point. Cusack, you're going to 100% get at some point. Again, Death Pierce we already have, so that's there. Deldry we already have. Demon King at some point later down the line. Denzel we already have. Derriere. Derriere is the other commandment that I forgot to mention, but Derriere is also there. Almost certain we don't have Derriere in the game right now. Otherwise, I'm wrong here. I'm going to just open up my phone this time just to not have to tab between it. But yeah, we don't have Derriere. I'm almost certain on that one. Deanne, we already have. Again, we could see a new Deanne, but we already have Fighter Deanne. Remember, each of these Deannes over here, you'll probably see multiple characters. And again, you'll probably see the same ones over here. This game, again, not that it's an issue, correct? Not that it's an issue. But yes, this game kind of operates in that kind of department where everything here really is just straight out of, again, what is it? Out of... Grand Cross, which again, not an issue. So there is that. Doggetto we already have this. Droll we already have. Again, that's the one of the better characters actually. So yeah, Derriere and then Esterosa and then Zeldris, perfectly making it the entire roster kind of out there. So pretty cool. Easton's the OC character. We already have an Elaine. We'll see if we get another Elaine. We already have one, though. I definitely see that Elizabeth will be a very smart character really soon. As we just got Meliodas, I wouldn't be shocked to see an Ellie probably next, if anything. And if it's not Ellie, they could go to the 10 Commandment route and do it that way. Or just another Sin, like, again, Gother or Merlin or such. But they could definitely, again, capitalize on the aspect of Melly's out. Then Ellie makes a lot of sense. I don't know in this game, do we have Hawk as a summonable character? Right? I know that Hawk plays a different role in this game, so we may never actually get a Hawk character, but it'd be pretty cool to see Hawk in the game. We already have an Latte, so that's not going to happen. We already, again, collaboration characters, we'll see what happens. Escanor, we don't have, which I expect to see for some sort of special thing, maybe 100th day or 30 day. I don't know if this game will do anything, right? Soul Leveling does the 100th day and then the 50th day, so maybe a celebration there. We already have Esterosa. No, we don't have Esterosa. We're hoping to see Esterosa. Again, Philo, Vittoria, 2 collaboration characters. This Frowdren, I don't know if they released this or they go this route of it. We already, I think, have Dreyfus and then separate Frowdren. I don't think we have it together, so there's that. Again, more collaboration. Sorry, more OC characters. Gallant again. We already got Gelda. I think we already got Gerhard too. Gil Thunder we already got. Galox we already have. Gother we don't have, so again, we're expecting to see a Gother pretty soon. Grimoire we already have. Gila we already have. Gustav we already have. Hawk again. Oslo we don't have those, but again, they play different roles in the game, so who knows if we're ever going to get them. Hell, we can't get her. She's OC. Helbram and Hendrickson. We have all of these characters here. This Hendrickson, this Hauser, this Jericho. We have Demon Jericho, not this Jericho. So we'll see if we get another Jericho. We have Jenna. We have Jillian. we have most of the characters if you were to look at it. We do have kings. We don't have a fat king, which could happen. We could get a fat king because again, they'd like to kind of do that with some characters here. So we could definitely see an old fart king, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense after getting that king. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna summon for that, bro. I'm sorry. Chad King's a different story, but Fat King, we'll see. More collaboration. Ludos. So we don't have Margaret. Margaret could be a character too, but again, we're definitely far from that point in story. So again, I don't think that's real soon. I still think that again, Elizabeth, the 10 Commandments completion, which is Derriere, Esterosa, and Zeldris, and then again, just the Sins that are left. I think that's like the most ideal scenario here. Again, because those characters are far away. Mael, far away. Again, Melascula, we already have one in game, unless they choose to make a second one, because again, they could make a second one, right? Currently, if I were to look at the 10 Commandments, we only have one each, right? Yeah, we only have one each. So I expect them to complete the 10 Commandments and then release you more 10 Commandments. Merlin, as mentioned, she's probably up and coming too. Again, OC galore here, OC galore. Monspeed we already got. Again, collaboration. Percival's a separate thing. That's in the future, way down the line. Roxy again, OC collaboration. Rune we already got. Shin is OC, then collaboration again. Sigurd, Scotty. If you were to look at it, this is crazy. We have most of the characters. Do we have a Slater? Do we have a Slater? I don't even know. He's part of the Rulers of Dawn. We do have a Slater. He is a... No, we do have a Slater. So we're already good there, too. Tarmiel and Sariel, we don't have those two. So Tarmiel and Sariel are two characters also that we can expect at one point. That's another set of characters that will be very good. And that's also going to complete the Goddess Squad. And then again, Ludociel on top of that. So you have those three characters to look forward to. Margaret and the other Ludociel. So there is that. Thonar, Terry, these are other characters. Twigo we already have, sort of. Valenti, Vivian, Wild we don't have, but again, he's far down the line, so we don't know about that one. Zartros we already have, and then Zeldris. So most of the characters we already got, theoretically, but once they start doing double characters and such, then we'll definitely see it. But again, that's my thought process on who's up and coming. We can already get an idea just because of how our game is. We can already get an idea of who's next and how they're operating things there. Again, we already have Arthur and a lot of core characters, but the Sins have to be completed. Ellie has to get a legendary version. We have to see, again, the 10 Commandments get completed, and then they start the Goddess releases, and then they start the other releases that they have planned. And then obviously at any point in the middle there, they start releasing second characters, correct? Being, you already have, yes, one Meliodas that's legendary, but now it's time for a second Meliodas that's legendary, well, right? Again, I wouldn't be shocked if that ends up happening, so. Let me know what you think. Quick little video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care. Have fun. That's been it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it.